Hello and happy gaming, everybody. My name is Dark Sage Walker. Oh, he's at it again. Hello, Cecil. How you doing? Do you mind if I do my video? Thank you. So today we're doing sort of a dark conjurer build, as prefaced by the idea that I have horrible, evil red eyes. Ooh. Sorry about that. The idea sort of came together when I was thinking, okay, who are some of my favorite RPG characters? And of course, when I'm talking about RPG characters from the Super Nintendo era, two names that come to my mind pretty quickly are Magus from Chrono Trigger, obviously, but then I also have a soft spot for Rydia from Final Fantasy IV. And she was the one that let me know that, yeah, just because you're not a big bound muscle dude doesn't mean you can't cause absolute havoc and destruction on the battlefield, just so long as nothing comes near you with anything sharp, pointy, and preferably not metal. Yeah, her defense rating sucked, but... So, in the spirit of dark sorcerers and conjurers, I've decided to put together this conjurer build using pop-up primer, null flash agents just to give Sura a taste of his own medicine, and for another reason, but I'll get into that in a minute, we're going to do the line shock agents for this kind of like light and dark thing, the rift obviously, and we're doing bladed vine because that's about the closest thing I could come to a whip, you know, very Final Fantasy IV style, you know, as Rydia uses whips. I know, aren't I just so clever and witty? So the reason why I'm going with null flash agent, I was actually going to use Phantom Brigade and get the knights out here, but that no longer counts as a summon, strangely enough, so pop-up primer does nothing for it. So there you go, I guess put that in my pipe and smoke it, huh? So, one thing I do need to be aware of is that I do not have... I don't exactly have a ton of methods for defending myself, so I'm going to be relying very heavily on summons. That should seem obvious. The other point I wanted to get at about that is that I don't exactly have a ton of ways of building up my signature meter. So anything that either boosts my signature meter or gives me some sort of alternative to it would probably be preferable. That's right, I'm going into the Chaos Trials with an army, boys. You can't stop me. Look at that, they teleport right along with me. Aren't they good followers? And treasure chest. Now on the later floors, when the enemies start moving faster, I'm going to need to make sure that I'm conjuring these guys a little bit sooner than I actually need them, because I don't want to be being caught off guard and, you know, have to just sit there and just take a curb stomping. Oh, hello. Nice. Okay, I'm not the biggest fan of Earthquake Axe, but it's something to use. Now, you know, Chaos Trials willing, I wouldn't mind getting one more summon. Something like Rapid Fire Agents or Earth Stomp Agents would be nice. But, you know, I'll take what I can get. Yeah, Earthquake Axe! I'm not a fan of it. Thank you, guys. So I said a while ago that I was going to try a summon build, but I just wasn't sure when I was going to do it. This seems like... Alright, you know what? That's too slow. Thank you, boys. I just wasn't exactly sure how I was going to put it together, but... There we go. Yay, Earthquake Axe did something! Alright, what do we got here? We're definitely taking Stygian Turtle Shell. I think it's just a good idea when you have not much in the way of defense to bolster that up. And in this case, when I say lacking in defense, what I mean is I don't have a lot of maximum HP because of my rogue choice. But I go with this rogue choice for a couple of reasons. The cooldown improvement, the damage improvement, and the run speed improvement. What this means is that I have faster access to my summons, and if things go south, I can run away faster. I can also stand behind enemy lines and, throw things. Like my axes, for one. Oh, well, I'm just going to upgrade my entire arsenal. Very good, I appreciate that. Hey, Daddy Null Flash Agent! Oh, baby, I love your lasers. Okay, that's going to actually help out quite a bit, because now I don't need... Come on, back up. I don't need to worry about the signature charge not building up very quickly, because it'll just kind of build up over time. But... ultimately, I don't exactly feel like I need to be beholden to my signature, because frankly I should have plenty of control of the battlefields just anyway. There we go. Ow! Okay, Lance guys. You're in trouble now. It's only Big Daddy Null Flash Agent. What are you gonna do about that? What do we have here? I really wish that would count it as a summon so I could double it. And granted, the word is right there, summon a cactus familiar. But I get the feeling that pop-up primer doesn't work on it. That having been said, should I... Should I be able to afford it after checking out the relics, then yeah, there's a good chance I'll probably end up picking it up. Yeah, Daddy Null Flash Agent! Bring the pain! See, Surefire Rocket is already worth its weight in gold, I'm just telling you. There we go. Between the whip and my buddy's lightning, and oh, it's all going so well. I just hope that doesn't all fall apart on the later floors just because things get a little hard. I'm aware of how that sounded, don't say anything. You have to admit though, it was kind of funny. There we go. I see a fairy. You are Blasting Sprite Aura. How you doing, Aura? Come along with me. We will have many wonderful adventures together. And again, I acknowledge that there are things that are technically better than the fairies, but I can't help it. I like having the fairies with me. Just bringing that destruction. Big Daddy Null Flash Agent. Yeah, Stura doesn't get those null flash agents. No, he just gets the ones that have fucking cross pattern. And oh, why did I start the fight early? I didn't want to start it so quickly. Yeah, you can't fool him with your camouflage. Big Daddy Null Flash Agent knows where you are. He's coming to reap the reward. Yeah, that sounded a little edgy. I apologize. Oh, hello. Can I open that? Lightning and Earth. And kind of? Here's the thing, I have the means by which to open it technically. But they don't attack it on their own. So unfortunately, I'm a little bit left out in the dust here. Oh well. Guess I shouldn't complain too hard. At least we found it, right? All right. So now we have ourselves a choice. I can either come here and pick up the prickly ballet, or I can come over here and purchase the absorption coil so I can gain signature charge when I take a hit. Real honestly, I think I'm better off with the absorption coil. Now when I say I don't think I'm going to be in major need of my signature, I do mean it. But it's better to have a tool and not need it than to need a tool and not have it. Words to live by. Go, boys! There we go. That's how you get your summon on. And already you're seeing that. Is this Wavefront or that was Aqua Breaker? Oh well, I'm keeping Chaotic Rift. As you can see, just having the option to use Big Daddy Null Flash Agent is a huge boon. And even though I think I can do just fine without him, why would I put myself through that torture when I can just come in and when I can just have him ready to go when I need him? By the way, I'm putting a gender to it just because it's an easier colloquialism. The fact of the matter is, they're just elemental orbs. They don't really have gender. But, you know, even the idea that I feel like I need to explain that should be very indicative of the times we live in, when people can be persecuted just for, you know, the pronouns they choose to use. Thank you, sir. Thank you. And I guess if someone were really... Okay, so Berserker's Axe might be helpful as well, but let's hold on to that thought. I just forgot what I was gonna say. I'm a friggin' genius. Oh, what hit me? Do I even want to know? No. Thank you, Aura. Yeah, fairies in this world are strong. You see her just body slam that dude? She just gave no fucks. She was just like, no, you back off now. BAM! Threw him like 5 feet back for a creature that small. I mean, this is a world that really appreciates its magic. You have magic at your disposal. Who the hell needs physical strength? You can just augment that shit. Hello, sir. I'm going to say not today because last time I did this, I went to the shop and immediately it was like, oh hi, would you like to buy this token of elegance? One of a kind, this today only. Ha 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 ha. Shopkeeper brought to you by Tommy Wiseau. For those of you who may not know that name, Tommy Wiseau is responsible for perhaps one of the greatest B-movie treasures that's come out in the last 20 years. I am, of course, talking about The Room. I think we should all be aware of its greatness. And not because it's a good film, no, far from it, because it's an absolutely hilarious, almost mockery of filmmaking, and I know that's not how he wanted to look at it, because my boy Tommy took that movie seriously. He really, really loves making films, from what I've heard. So the idea that the film has just kind of been remarketed as a dark comedy is very indicative of what the studio heads thought of it. And to be fair, yeah, that's kind of how it turned out. I mean, apologies to Mr. Wiseau and everyone involved, but yeah, that film kind of did just come out like a dark comedy, I'm sorry. But it's in that we have ourselves one of the most just brilliantly awful movies ever made. I know there's a number of you who are gonna be like, how can you sit through a movie, through an awful movie and like get enjoyment out of it? Like, you're asking that question, you just don't understand. Bad movies are like an art. Not just because they show you, everything that you can possibly do wrong. I mean, because there's that quality as well. But there's also just this idea, that they can just be so entertaining in that right. And there's a lot of movies out there that are so hilariously awful. They just execute everything wrong. And they're just so brilliant because of it. Now, my roomie, my buddy, my brother from another mother, he's actually got a bit of a soft spot for Troll 2, and again, if you're aware of that movie, then you know the legacy behind it. The filmmaker who produced Troll 2 was just not very knowledgeable as to what to do, and the best direction he could give to his actors was to deliver everything as just phonetically as possible. So lines come out really skewed and funny. Once again, if you know what I'm talking about, everyone's going to be familiar with the famous, "Oh my God!" And that's been memed to death. I probably don't need to even explain that to anyone. But I'm doing it anyways because, fuck it, apparently I think I'm better than everybody. Which, I mean, if you've been paying attention, that's just a straight up fact. No one can even dispute that. There we go. What do we got over here? Well, I see the giant port. Increase my max health. Or, I can just be uncomfortably fast. Increase max health, uncomfortably fast. Safety from taking stray hits, power thirst. I will decide this in just a moment. I want to see if Iris has anything for sale. By the way, another really good thing about the elemental agents is that they aggro from a greater distance than it seems like they should. And that's why you can get away with summoning them at a bit of a distance from the actual combat rooms, because you can just safely just be like, I see enemies around the corner. Ready, boys? Whoop! And that is Aqua Breaker, okay. Alright, so Aqua Breaker is an interesting one. I would kind of like to have one more summoned agent, but the two that I already have are doing a good job for me. And them creating a huge distraction is enough for me to have a big charge-up spell, and then just be like, haha, screw you guys. Zap! Oh, bring the zap. Hello, sir. Do you have anything interesting for me? So, honestly, because I did just pick up Glove of Midas, I probably could pick this up and normalize my gold flow, and receive even more relic drops than usual. I don't know. I'll have to think about that. Definitely not taking the rest. Me! Well, that was quick. And now we have a little bit less pressure when we're doing the charge-up attack now. Isn't life grand? Isn't it great when things, you know, work out? Now, on the next level, I'm going to wish I had Violent Thornbreaker, but trust me, I'm plenty happy with what I have for right now. Alright, so let's decide. Safety, memes. Uncomfortable speed, more health. The fact of the matter is, I don't have to choose. I could just pick up both. Well, you know, when you put it that way. Come on out, Big Daddy No Flash Agent. Show your lasers to the world! Love that guy. What do we have here? Raffle ticket? What does that do? Adds the chance that any item purchased in the Chaos Trials will be free of charge. 25% chance. So, not the greatest thing in the world, but hey, it's something. One of these days I will take the graduation bouquet and use that to see if I can get some beast-ass relic drops. As is, relics don't really drop all that often, so it just feels like it's a shame to lower my gold find amount when there's a possibility that it might not do anything. Oh yes, you can't keep up with my speed. Sweet. I'm actually really happy I went with this Dark Conjuror build. It's just a lot of fun to bust this out and be like, I don't really feel like trying. You just walk into a battle. Go guys! Come over here and have a beer. By the way, despite what I just said, I don't drink, so take that message with a grain of salt. Aura over there keeping enemies at bay for me, so I can build up my forces. This is basically just the My Little Minions run. But what threat would minions be without a great leader? I mean, Skeletor wasn't a threat just because his name was Skeletor, after all. No, Skeletor himself knew how to get shit done. He never did, but I mean, that's Saturday morning cartoons for you. Because the good guy has to win in the end. And we've got ourselves some a definite amount of might to draw from. Hold on. Look at that. There's enough going on that's fucking even the game doesn't know what to do. There's so much. I don't get. There's everything. Throw everything at them. Yeah, sorry, Mr. Electric Mage, but you weren't cut out for this. Oops. That's what I get for not paying attention. So, there's your lesson for the day, boys and girls. Pay attention. You never know when there will be a test on this. Mass chaos, destruction, everything burns. That was also kind of edgelordy. I'm going to try to cut that out now. Oh, what do we have here? Just in case everything goes south. I mean, it shouldn't, but you know, I would rather have the protection. You know, the knowledge, the ease of mind to know that in case things do go south, I've got a backup plan. Though then again, when I've got so many minions following me, and all of them have my back, I guess, do I really need to worry about it? Is it really worth getting bent out of shape? Oh, hey, ghouls. Did one guy just lag behind, like, where'd everyone go? I don't understand. Oh, hey, there's a wizard over there. Alright. So let's take the Snowflake Chakrams, swap that in for that. Now we'll go talk to the doctor. Hello, doctor. Thank you, and give Elixir of Might. Oh my goodness, doctor, you are on point today, thank you. By the way, the only reason why I do that is because I know that in the long run you're just going to regenerate all your stuff anyways, and I'm looking for hidden riches. So please don't take it too personally. Somehow I think she knows. Yes, come to me, my lord of lasers! He's doing so much damage, oh my goodness, this is ridiculous. What are you, Idealist Scorecard? Damage is increased every time a magic counts him out. It's a little late for that. Plus, I'm not giving up the pop-up primer, you kidding me? Alright, is there anything here I want? No. Alright. We've got the Elixir of Might. Moving on! Yes, it's a glorious day here in Chaos Trials Castle. Is that what we really call it? Shh. Where some guy dressed in black is going around just summoning monsters and stomping on the trials indiscriminately. Oh, ow. But then he forgot where he was for a moment and accidentally got a sword stuffed up his ass. Me and my crew are like antibodies fighting viruses out of the human body. Come on, men! We're going for the colon! Oh, yo. Anything good here? No. I mean, I kind of like Analytical Monocle, but what would I even give up? Probably the glove, but is it really even all that important? I'm gonna say no. I don't think there's anything there I really need to flesh out this build. Thank you. I haven't even found everything yet. Make sure we're ready. There we go. Sing my angel of lasers! I'm good. Thank you, though, Iris. There's some good options here. Obsidian Cascade, and I love Flame Fusion. But I think I'm set. I've kind of already got this figured out. The world is already my oyster. See, I joke about being uncomfortably quick, but the fact of the matter is, the extra speed is very useful for repositioning. And my man over here could just give me something random. Alright, I'm curious. Let's go over here. Grab Ignition Drive. Minimize any chance of losing my buddies. Alright, so there's Ignition Drive gone. What do you have for me today, sir? Ice Seekers. Alright. Now, doesn't it normally only summon 3? So with it summoning 4 now, that's kind of nice. Alright, I think we're good. Laser Lord, you are the best. Yes, I know, thank you. It has been my pleasure to serve you, Master. Dark Conjuror! That's right, you don't see Sura summoning Laser Lord now, do you? I know, they're pretty much resisting everything I have. Owie. Oh my god, Laser Lord! I didn't think he had survived. Laser Lord! You're the best! And now I've got Bouncing Search to help deal with Sura's Null Flash agents. Matter of fact... Nah, we don't need it yet. Ow. I just kind of let him hit me in the face there. That was real genius. You see, the genius of that move was in subverting my opponent's expectations. Because now they're expecting me to be a bumbling idiot, so I can surprise them when I show them my true combat prowess. You see, it may have looked really stupid and actually didn't do anything for me, but that was the genius of the move there, is that... was that now my opponents don't know what's going on, and like I said, therefore they can't. See, I'm even more uncomfortably fast now, and I leave rainbows. Yay, Pride Wizard! For those of you that don't know, I'm mocking Ryan Johnson. Many of you probably already figured that out. Some of you probably just legit don't get the joke, though, so... There we go. And at this point, I'm not sure if it's wiser to explain the joke or just let it be, but... That's right, fear Daddy, no Flash Agents. He's still firing even while he's just sitting there talking. It's like, you're aware I have cutscene immunity, right? Daddy, no Flash Agent, doesn't care. I could summon Daddy, no Flash Agent now, but I'm going to wait. Ow. Ow. See, that's why I took the Stygian Turtle Shell, which most of you will recognize as Bowser's Shell, but... because it's easy to just get comboed down, but if you've got the Stygian Turtle Shell, otherwise known as the Bowser Shell, then you'll take a hit or two, but then be blocked from the rest of the curb stomping for a while. Never expected to be face-to-face with a unicorn man, did you? Now pucker up. Well, that was very much a fun run. I do every now and again enjoy whipping out a summoner build. Sometimes people stop and ask, what's the fun of having a run where you're so passive? To which I would stop and say, what's the fun of having a run where you don't have any cooldowns? Okay, that was unfair of me. It's just because I didn't do so well with the lack of cooldown. Oh, I didn't even drop the raffle ticket. I could have dropped that and... Huh. Oh, well. Barely even matters now, don't it? Anyway, thank you guys very much for watching. I have another theme run in mind, but I'm kind of curious as to what you guys are more interested in seeing. So, I wanted to do a theme run based upon a character dressed in green. I'm sure you can already see where this is going, so you guys let me know in the comments below whether or not you want to see me do a themed run around Link from the Legend of Zelda series, or a themed run around Luigi from the Super Mario Bros. Series. And whatever wins will be my next theme run. So you guys let me know in the comments below if you want me to do Link or Luigi, and you will see me again on the Wizard of Legend episode when I know that. So, in the meantime, while you guys are deciding that, thank you very much for watching. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, do all that fun stuff, and I will see you guys in the near future. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and I will be seeing you.